Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Our next stop on the GDS Holiday Gift Guide is with Emily at Hi Beautiful Bridal.
Hi.
Love coming in here.
Thank you.
It's just like, oh.
It's relaxing in here. It's very relaxing and kind of calming. I hope so. For brides to come in and
definitely a
enjoy.
great atmosphere when you walk in, no matter what's going on in your life. Especially, I imagine, brides who are stressed most of the time.
Mostly, but I get a lot of really good people in here, so
Cool.
I can't complain. Yeah.
All right, so you walk in and you meet Emily. Tell us a little bit about, what brought you to the Hi Beautiful Bridal.
Oh gosh, so I feel like it's been a long time coming. I have been wanting to do something like this since high school, but then I just saw kind of a demand of people wanting a space where you're not in front of a lot of people, and brides want that intimate moment. The wedding industry has become a big thing.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that now, so we want to take that day and just enjoy it. Friends, family, have some champagne, relax, and not feel the pressure of just like outside noise.
Yeah,
type
when
thing.
you walk in here, you shut the door on the
you're
rest of the
locked
world.
in. Yeah, you're locked in.
You're like, it's your time to find your dress
Yes.
with whoever you want, whoever you don't want to come.
Right.
Oh, sorry, door's
Yeah.
locked.
I tell people too, I'm like, bring the people that are positive and encouraging, and they just love you and want the best for you. And I know it sounds so silly because it's just a dress, but it's a special day,
Yeah.
and you have pictures and all the things, so it's fun.
And you opened at like a terrible time, right?
Everybody, this is the first question they ask me all the time. They're like, so when did you open? I'm like, so it was January 2020, and then shut down a couple months later. But really, the community has really pulled together for all the businesses in Rockton, and just been a huge support. And I think adaptable was our key word for 2020. So we
Well,
did.
and I think even more so, the idea that you can come in with just your close-knit circle
Right.
is more helpful when we talk about pandemic and everything too,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
There won't be any strangers here.
And I tell people that all the time because another form of comfort now is health. So
Yes.
knowing that nobody's walking in off the street and you just have yourselves, that's what I wanted to do in the first place. But then, it kind of helped
Yeah,
further
it's
along
a nice
that.
silver lining for you, Emily.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you walk in and you can see all the beautiful dresses on the wall. What are some like hot trends for this year, next year, and next year?
Oh my goodness, I know, I just ordered for spring already of 2022.
Yeah.
So the key right now is people are not wanting as much on the dress.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of sparkle here and there, but more simplicity. But the funny thing is I always tell people, come in and try something you least expect to try on, because that typically ends up being their dress, which is kind of funny. But that's what I love. And trend or no trend, there's always the classic too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much fun to see what they come up with.
Okay, and now I have a question. You can walk in and see a dress that you might like, and there's other choices, right? Colors, shades that you can order it in?
Yes, so that's what I love about the companies I work with. They offer a different variety of colors, and if you want to change the neckline, you can change the neckline.
Cool.
Some of the styles I have now are even like sheer, but you can have it filled all the way.
Okay.
For the comfort that you want to be in. That's why I love what I do too, because I know it's kind of hard to tell sometimes because you try it on, and you're like, how do I know that I'm going to like it? But if you trust the process of it all, it ends up being amazing. Plus, then it's like you have your own dress too.
Yeah,
which is
and
nice.
no one else has it. Maybe,
Right.
probably. So we are going to look at some dresses, but before we get to that, we want to share, a gift that we can use for our GDS Holiday Gift Guide, because you have accessories. You have a whole ton of fun stuff over there that
do.
maybe somebody who's shopping for a bride-to-be is like, oh, I think she should wear these.
Yeah.
So tell us about these.
Yeah. So no, I just have earrings here. Especially earrings are a great statement if you're not a necklace person. I'm not a necklace person, so I always tell people to put on a really great pair of earrings, especially when you have your hair so nice and your makeup and everything. It accents the dress really well.
Yeah. So we'll make sure to get a shot over there of all the great accessories. Okay, we're gonna get dressed now.
Yes, please. Okay, so this is one of my favorite trends right now, if you want to call it a trend, is just the classic, simple look of a wedding dress. It can be with any venue, and I just feel like the style where it hits right here and having the V-neck and a train with the buttons. If you want to get the buttons, that is, oh, nice turn. So the buttons going all the way down is what I hear a lot in the store. The brides wanting something trendy, but with a classic look, and these buttons will give you that classic look with the train. Not too long, not too short, perfect amount. So something else I love about wedding dresses that is coming back is a strapless gown. Some people are afraid to wear them just because they're afraid they're gonna be pulling them up all night. You shouldn't worry, with alterations, you're good to go. And also with this dress, it is a mauve tone, so don't be afraid to wear a different color. And also these are ivory, so it's gonna pop that color of the flower. Also a wonderful train. This one's a little bit longer. In the back, you still have those classic buttons, and any dress that V's in the back is also so beautiful. And it's got a very faint sparkle, which will be awesome if you do an outdoor wedding. So now Michelle it's her turn. Yeah. I put her in something that's a little bit more like if you're gonna have a vineyard wedding or something where you want to look bridal, but not that like cake topper look, which I know some brides do not want to feel like they're in something too poofy. This is perfect. It's lightweight, but also has the gems on it that I absolutely love. This is also a different color as well. You can order, like we talked about earlier, different color tones. But this is great for something that if you're gonna be walking around a lot too, something that's lightweight, airy, and the key word is ethereal. We love that.
Never said that word before.
Yeah. Yes, very ethereal, but it's gorgeous. And
you want me to turn around? It might fall.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Do a little spin. And the back is pretty too. Also, open back. Everyone loves an open back. And it doesn't just have to be for spring, summer. You can do an open back during winter as well.
Not with these shoes.
No. And you can add the boots for the winter wedding. So it's beautiful. I love it.
All right, Emily, how do we come see you and make an appointment?
Okay, so you go online, highbeautifulbridal.com, or you can message me on Instagram and Facebook and come in and enjoy the experience for yourself. Thanks you guys for modeling as well.
I don't think black tights under a wedding dress is a real trend, but hey, maybe someday. We have your chance to wear these cute earrings that Emily was just showing you. All you have to do, of course, is go to gooddaystateline.com. It is your GDS holiday gift guide giveaway for today. They have a ton of accessories for the bride, bridesmaids, mother of the bride, and so many more at Hi Beautiful Bridal. Coming up next, we are taking you to the Landscape Connection to see their incredible Christmas walk, and then a new Let's Try It with Tasha from Cookies by Design. We're going to make a big mess. Then we're going to see if we can clean it up. We'll be right back.
The preceding segment was sponsored by Hi Beautiful Bridal.